Matthew Skoltz will win. It's going to be J.D. Beach coming across the line.
3 rounds in, and the 2026 MotoAmerica season just got a whole lot more interesting. Road Atlanta opened the season with Yamaha going 1-1. Skoltz won race 1, Fong won race 2. At Barber, Skoltz swept both races, a 34-point championship lead, the Yamaha R1, proving it's the class of the field. J.D. Beach found the podium in race 2, passing teammate Fong in the closing laps.
On this battle,
JD's going to take a shot, I think, as he gets down here, and he does. He pulls up alongside of his teammate, and the 95 is going to be able to funnel his way through.
In Supersport, the competition pushed back hard.
26.4 is his fastest, so he's about half a second off from the fastest lap, but let's see if he can get through here.
Blake Davis collected points in both races and kept the STRACK R9 in the conversation. Road America, Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. 4 miles of history, and a weekend that turned the championship on its head. Road America, 4 miles of asphalt carved through the Wisconsin countryside. 14 turns, 3 long straights, 6 heavy braking zones, elevation changes that never stop shifting beneath you. It's fast, it's physical, and it rewards the machine and the rider that arrive here best prepared. Race 1 after the restart, Fong fought his way to the podium in 3rd. Beach finished 5th, Skoltz 6th. The win went to a rival manufacturer, but 3 Yamaha riders in the top 6 showed the depth of the program across the grid. Race 2 was the one that changed everything. J.D. Beach briefly took the lead on lap 2.
And J.D. Beach now goes to the front as they go down into the chicane.
Skoltz held 5th through the opening laps. Fong worked his way forward from 7th. Then on lap 5, Skoltz's race ended from 5th position.
Now with the big issue on the number 11, the STRACK Racing Yamaha.
A 34-point lead gone in an instant.
And you can see the frustration from the South African. This could be a big blow.
That's racing. Unpredictable, unforgiving, and completely indifferent to how hard you've worked to get here.
Bobby Fong now finally takes a stab at his teammate, J.D. Beach.
On the final lap, Fong, nursing a shoulder injury all weekend, passed his own teammate Beach for 3rd. Both attack performance Yamahas inside the top 4. But the championship lead changed hands for the first time this season. The gap at the top is now 1 point. Skoltz leaves Wisconsin with a 1-point deficit and a race that ended too soon. 4 wins through 3 rounds. How he responds defines what kind of championship contender he is. Fong raced injured and still passed his own teammate on the final lap for the podium. That tells you everything about who he is. With Fong, the points deficit is never pressure, it's always motivation. Beach ran 2nd early at Road America and held the top 3 for most of the race. He finished 4th after Fong got past on the final lap, but the pace was there. A rider who runs at the front here for 12 laps is a rider who's about to start winning. In the supporting classes, Blake Davis finished 5th in Supersport Race 2 by 0.005 of a second. The opposition is pulling away. Davis is doing everything right, but STRACK need answers before the gap becomes a chasm. Dominic Doyle and Liberty Yamaha Racing continue to build round by round. 7th in the Supersport Championship. Consistent points at every round. Not yet at the front, but progressing every session. Road America was another step forward for a team proving it belongs. In the Twins Cup class, Sam Drain and Yamaha BLUCRU Estenson Racing are right in the middle of it. 4th in the Twins Cup standings. 2 podiums in 8 Twins Cup races, including a win at Daytona. The 15-year-old Australian is doing exactly what the BLUCRU pathway is designed to produce, getting faster every time he goes out. Leaving MotoAmerica, first half of the season in the books, a championship lead that changed hands in Wisconsin. This is what a real season looks like, not a coronation, a fight. Attack Performance, STRACK Racing, Liberty Yamaha, Yamaha BLUCRU Estenson, flat out into the second half of the season.